A resurrection 5 years in the making. Today, a small New Mexico village reopened the doors of a very old church that was once nearly torn down. News 13's Gina Nguyen explains how the community of Questa helped save this longtime place of worship.
41,000 hours and nearly $1 million later, the keys to St. Anthony's Church have finally been handed over to the Archdiocese.
It's a real resurrection in everybody's life.
This day was years in the making. After the church walls collapsed in 2008, some people felt like this historic church, built 170 years ago, wasn't worth saving.
The solution, as we saw it, was to fix it. There were some that felt the only solution was to demolish the church.
Demolishing the church wasn't an option, especially for Questa native Danielle Lovato. She says her entire family got together to try and find a way to help rebuild the church. They succeeded after donations came pouring in.
They got their prayers answered, I should say, by getting the allowance to rebuild such a historic landmark in our community.
The restoration effort leaned heavily on the surrounding community to make sure the church was restored to what it had been before.
Everything was fully detailed, and they wanted to make sure that when the people saw it, they saw the true life of this church.
Today's Mass drew in hundreds of people. Community members say they hope this is the start of a new tradition that will continue for years to come.
I'm happy that I'm going to be able to bring up my 3 kids in the same church and community that I grew up in all my life.
Gina Nguyen, KRQE News 13.
The construction coordinator says the original building stood without a foundation for 170 years, so as part of the restoration efforts, they made sure that it now has one.